How many of you here today have social media accounts? I can bet that all of you, if not most, have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Pinterest accounts. According to Statistica, 78% of Americans have a social media account. What do these social media accounts show? Well, they show your likes and your dislikes, your interests, future plans, and basically anything else you want or don't want it to show. That's why it's important to know your personal online identity. Your online identity is your social identity that you establish through online communities and websites. It can also be considered as an actively construction presentation of oneself. Your online identity can be revealed through tweets, Facebook posts, posted photos and videos, and anything else that ties you and your profile to your ideas, interests, and beliefs. These different aspects of social media are important because together they paint a picture of who you are. This leads us to the big question of why. This online presence is such a big part of our lives, so why does it actually matter? Well, nowadays companies are using your online profiles more and more often to paint a picture of who you are outside the interview. Not only are social media sites used by employers to see what you're up to, but they're also used to make and maintain connections. Depending upon the social media site, these connections can be with people you wish to add to your professional network or people with whom you want to connect with on a more personal level. According to a 2014 study by the Journal of Neuroscience, the brain immediately determines how trustworthy a face is before it's fully perceived. Drunken photos of you from your last birthday party might be funny to you and your friends, not so much to a future employer. That's why we need to monitor what others can see about us on our social media sites. According to CareerBuilder.com, 60% of employers use social media to screen job candidates. These are the top pieces of content that turn them off. Provocative or inappropriate photographs, videos or information about candidate drinking or using drugs, discriminatory comments about race, religion, or gender, or bad-mouthing previous employers. So what does your social media say about you? Well, if you share a picture like this, you probably have a dog. And if you share a picture like this, you're probably a hilarious person. And if you share pictures like this, you probably like tequila. To avoid social media mishaps, there are a few steps you can take, starting with searching yourself on the internet. Do you even know what the internet has to say about you? If you scroll through the first 5 pages, you might or might not find something interesting. According to a recent survey done by Indeed.com, 44% of recruiters searching on the internet for information on job candidates had dropped someone from the running because of something they found. Ask your friends and family to take down any embarrassing photos of yourself. To avoid social media mishaps, begin with content you've posted. Delete negative, inappropriate, and unprofessional content. You can even start from scratch and create a new profile on social media accounts you use the most. If you find that friends have negative comments, posts, or photos of you, ask them to take it down. In addition, you can reset your privacy settings and block friends of friends or even individuals like your coworkers from seeing certain content on your page. If you can, claim your domain name before someone else does. If they have the same name as you, someone might use your domain name and create unfavorable content that would not sit well with an employer. If you're unable to claim your domain name, you can at least create favorable content on the social media sites you do have. Boost your LinkedIn game and fully complete your profile while contributing to discussions in professional forums. Here are some sites that can help you manage your online identity. For example, Simple Wash will scan Facebook and Twitter profiles for bad words, and Tweet Eraser will delete 350 tweets an hour sorted by keyword or hashtag. If you wish to know what personal information people can find on the internet about you, Spokeo, ZabaSearch, and People.com are great but also terrifying websites you can use to seek out the information that's available on you to the web. Information from these websites includes your name, possibly the relatives you are associated with and or live with, your address, your phone number, and how old you are. Here you see people has access to how old I am, where I worked, where I've been, and pictures of me. In summary, your online presence tells people a lot about who you are. 60% of employers use the social media to screen candidates, and you can manage your social media presence by Googling yourself, cleaning up your sites, and posting more favorable content. Thank you.